Now Sports Director Dan Hawk.
The Broncos will enter this season as the favorites to win the Mountain Division, just as it has been for the last 3 years. And the road to that goal will include some familiar faces and some new roles, including for Coach Harsin himself. How Coach will be playing the decisions is all up to him. This season, replacing coaches will be a factor for Boise State after losing both offensive and defensive coordinators in the offseason. But if you ask Coach Harsin, it's not affecting him. He's glad to be calling plays this season.
I know this. I'm not going anywhere, and I really do love the X's and O's. It's what I enjoy about this game, and so I want to be involved to be able to put myself back in that position and to have guys on staff that can also do it, and we can work together and come up with a plan.
The decision to call plays this season didn't come from a staff member, but came directly from encouragement from Harsin's wife.
I think you should do it. Went to sleep and woke up and thought, I think I should do it. There's not a whole process that goes behind it. It's just sometimes a conversation like that, and you go, yeah. And you get really excited, and your blood starts to boil, and you're like, yeah, that's what I want to do.
Replacing the core of their offense on the field will not be an issue for Boise State, as the team will have the gunslinger back with Brett Rypien under center. Harsin says the development of Rypien showed throughout this last season, continued through this offseason.
The whole key is, what did you learn? And he's gone back and studied that. He's physically changed, just as he's maturing as a team. You always want to have that, so you're just playing the game of football, having fun for 3.5 hours, and you're not really thinking about all the other stuff because you're preparing the right way.
Running back Jeremy McNichols has been the team's soft-spoken weapon in the backfield. Harsin isn't concerned about how much McNichols does or doesn't talk, as long as he keeps grinding it out on the field.
I hope he just pounds the rock, all right? Whatever you get out of him, that's just a bonus,
okay.
All right? If he walks up there and says, hey, I just have to be here so I don't get fined, I'll be fine with that too, as long as he just gets out there and keeps being a great teammate and playing really hard.
If Harsin and company want to get back to the Mountain West title game, they will have to eliminate some problems that they had last season, which was 3 losses in conference play. Coming up tomorrow, we will visit with the West Division teams, and that includes San Diego State, as how they won the conference last year over Air Force. Roland and Michelle?
Yeah, that's right. All right, so Dan, let me ask you this, because there's been a lot of talk about the Big 12. What did Coach think of that possibility, and what do you think of that possibility? Obviously, Boise State has a huge football program, but maybe not much else.
Well, Coach Harsin didn't elaborate on the thoughts of them joining the Big 12. I don't think right now Boise State could be an option for the Big 12. Television market plays a big role in the landscape of college football as it is moving forward. But hey, you never can say never. You may see the Boise State Broncos in the Big 12 someday, or a possibility of them in the Pac-12 conference beating up on your Ducks. How's that sound?
Ooh, bad. Dan, before you go, tell me about the spirit down there, the feeling. It seems like Harsin's in a really good mood. Is that just me?
Yeah.
He's in a solid mood right now. I mean, why not? You've got Brett Rypien returning along with Jeremy McNichols, and the defense could have some possibilities to shine as well, as you got linebacker Ben Weaver with Joey Maturano and Tanner Vallejo in the middle as well. So on the defensive side of the ball, even though they didn't get any picks in the all-conference teams, I don't think they're going to miss a beat as well.
Good to hear. Dan,
Plus,
appreciate the live reporting.
Dan, right?
I know, that always makes us happy.
Yeah.